Hi all, this is Shane. Welcome to Nari, Japan. I left Matsumoto this morning. I rented a car and I drove to Nari, which is considered one of these samurai post towns. It's a pretty cool history. This is kind of my first stop in getting into the mountains. Driving down here, there's several wineries and things and farmlands and stuff. It's pretty cool to come down. This is in a deep valley with mountains around. You can kind of see mountains right here. It's very lush and green. It's a little cool out, wind blowing right now. It was kind of cool. Second time driving the other side of the road. The only trouble I was getting, of course, is looking on the other side of the width of the car. Driving basically is a Toyota Prius. I forget what this model is called here in Japan, but it basically is a Toyota Prius. It's got a couple of sensors saying, make sure, lane diversion warnings and stuff like that. I think I'm liking this car. It's got GPS in English, so that helps navigate around. And drove from Matsumoto down to Nari here, and then I'm going to explore here, and then go further down to Mogome and check in my hotel, and then I'm going to take a bus coming backwards, back up towards this general area, and then hike back down to Mogome for the late afternoon, early evening, which I heard is supposed to be really awesome. So I'll talk more about that later, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye. Hi guys, I finishing up my time walking here around Nari. It's a really very cute, very peaceful tourist town. Again, in the old days it was a post town. Little background from how I'm understanding the history. So in the old days, in the Edo period, in the samurai era, the shogun required his vassals to come visit him periodically. And in order to do that, they had to cross these roads. And to cross these roads were quite expensive. So they had to stay at these towns. Some were very hard to get to. And so they had to spend their money. And they would spend their money and not spend their money on large armies to fight against the shogun. So it was a bit of a strategy for him. And that in turn helped the economies of the local areas. So these towns became very prosperous at their era. And then over time, when automobiles and trains came to be a thing, they kind of just slid off on the way back, and now they've made it back again. So now these towns are very popular and touristy, and it's quite lovely. Lots of restaurants and cafes, and a lot of artistic shops selling wooden items and pottery and chopsticks and wooden bowls and etc. Very lovely here. This is my first of the post stops to check out, and I'll be heading off to other ones later. And I think that's sound of the charm right above here. There's a tower here, and I guess it's 12 o'clock. So that's the sound for 12 o'clock right now. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Instead of alarm bells for 12 o'clock for the town. Today's Tuesday. So a lot of shops are not open. It appears to be Tuesdays are kind of the quieter days. So some shops are open, but most of them are closed here. But still's got quite a bit of tourists just enjoying the day and walking around. So I'm just gonna finish up, kind of walk back to my car and drive down to my next place. I'll take you guys there. See you guys in a little bit. Bye. Hi everybody, looks like I'm part on the trail here. You can see a really cool waterfall behind me, really going at it and kind of panning around. And there's a really cool old style footbridge coming that way. And if I kind of pan around a little bit, you see there's another footbridge, but there's another waterfall right there too. This is a pretty amazing place. So I'm gonna hopefully be hiking this a little bit later today. It's getting kind of late, it's about 2 o'clock now. So I'm still about 5-10 kilometers from my hotel. It's a 50-kilometer drive from Nagaro to Magome. Gonna get there, check in, and see about doing a little bit of hiking in the late afternoon. It's starting to get cool. It's drizzled a little bit, but looking forward to checking this area out. If not, I'll definitely be hiking this in the morning. So talk to you guys soon. Bye. Hey everybody, this is Shane. I'm in Mogome at the one of the major stops at the Nakasendo Trail right here. Yay! This is the major hiking path I've been trying to describe that connects a lot of these post towns. I believe there's 69 post towns starting in Endo and going across Japan, and it's pretty impressive. This town is different than Nari that I showed earlier. That this has got some steep inclines here, even in this nice little village. Lots of little shops and foods and stuff like that. It's pretty cute. It's a pretty good place. The hotel I got is a traditional Japanese guest house. No shoes inside. You share a toilet and a shower. There's specific rules on quiet time and etc. So I'm looking. We'll see. My first time staying at a traditional guest house in Japan. That's going to be kind of another part of the little adventure. I make hotel reservations for dinner tonight, so I just made that, and I'm having some beef dishes that are local to this area, and we'll talk to you guys soon. I think we'll share some photos. I think my challenge is tomorrow to figure out how much to hike this before I have to return the car, and the time and distance it takes to get back to Matsumoto. So this is going to be a bit of my strategic challenge. I thought I planned it well, but after looking at the bus schedule today when I got here to clarify things, this may be cutting it close. So I may have to make some on-the-fly changes to my schedule here of what I wanted to do. But otherwise, look forward to talking to you guys soon. Stay awesome.
手をつないで走ってゆこう海の向こうへ二人の声が響いてる終わらない夏のメモリー夏の日差しを浴びて太陽よりもっと眩しい君を見つけられたよ木々がかすかに揺れる吹き抜けてく風の音がやけに心地よかった思い通りにはいかないそれが恋だっただけど今回だけは見逃したくない手をつないで走ってゆこう海の向こうへありきたりだったラブソングを君と歌いたいさあおいでずっとずっと踊ってよう二人で描いたステップが刻まれた夏のメモリー夜の海は静かでさっきまでの騒がしさがまるで嘘みたいだね君と見上げた空は月が光り星が流れほんと夢みたいだったそばにいるそれだけで